Good morning, my dear students. Today I would like to teach you about the difference between a resume and a CV writing. So let's have a quick look into that topic. So resume, which is prepared for a non-experienced people. For example, you are pursuing degree. So you will not have any type of a work experience. Then you have to mention when you have written in a resume. At that time you will be mentioning only resumes. Fine. If you have any working experiences, then you will be mentioning it as in a curriculum vitae, that is called CV. So let's go into the deep about it. A resume word has been pulled up from the French words. Qualifications, skills and experiences we can put over in the resumes, and even resume generally uses bullets and avoids narrative. Like we have to keep the bullets. This is called as in a bullets, like an arrow mark or something else. We can mention it and then we can start writing our resumes. And it should not be very lengthy. It should not be narrative. That means in a brief or explanation, particularly for a job highlighting the skills that are required for it. So we have to prepare a resume or a CV in such a way that whatever the requirement of the company we have, according to that we have to check and we have to do it. A resume is more suited for people with the previous work experiences or to apply for the job. So here it's talking about previous work experiences. For example, here the work experiences is something like I'm working and as well as I'm studying. That means I'm still pursuing. So such type of a cases, it doesn't come under any complete work experiences. It comes only you have to prepare as a resumes. Okay, so resume is it's a more suited for people with the previous work experiences or to apply for the job. Next word, the word resumes is used mostly in the USA and Canada, and this is single paper as A4 size sheet paper. That is the reason we don't add anything here apart from your qualifications and your skills. That is nothing but your talents and a little bit of experience. That could be a part-time experiences. Fine. And next topic comes with the CV writing. CV writings are nothing but curriculum vitae. As I already told you that it is an experienced people. The people who are having more than 5 years of experience or at least for 2 years of experience, they start giving the curricular vitae. So here under this we will be starting with the written work, that is academics, qualifications and professional experiences. We have to mention our hobbies, awards, honors, memberships of associations. That's nothing but whatever the hobbies you have. Ensure that whenever you are presenting your hobbies, you have to ensure that the HR should not put any questions on your hobbies. For example, if you say my hobby is a painting, then he will ask you to paint it for me. When you can't paint it, it becomes the worst situation. So ensure that your hobbies will be in such a way the HR should not put you any questions. So find it something like that. Awards and honors of membership and association. At least if you have the certificates of anything, then you can present or you can written in the CV writings. Next one, it is at least 2 or 3 pages long and it displays generally talent rather than specific skills for a specific positions. So here what happens? Curriculum vitae you have to maintain with at least 2 to 3 papers, that is A4 size sheets you have to maintain, but where in resume you maintain only 1 sheet. And ensure anytime resume preparations you have to take care that it should not be back and back, it should be only one side, and you have to maintain some gap in the sense at least a scale mark of a gap you have to maintain. And the presentation of the CV writing should be must be in a particular in a proper manner. Fine. And next, it's suitable for fresh graduates and those applying to academic. CV is common in UK, Europe and New Zealand also. So it could be you can mention on the top of it like resume, and then you can mention your academics also, but still if you want to mention it as in a CV writings, then you have to mention it like whatever the things you have, like I was pursuing but still I have a part-time experiences of a 1 year or in 6 months or something. You can in that way you can explain it to that. Fine, guys. Hope you have understood what is the difference between a CV writing and a resume. But let's go with the topic called biodata. Biodata is a biographical data. This is a old-fashioned term for resumes or CV, and it emphasizes in a biodata is on a personal information such as date of birth, religion, nationality, where do you stay, residency, and maternity status, that is, are you married or not, so sex, that is about female or a male. So such type of things it consists, and it contains mostly professional informations, and it consists with educational qualifications and experiences in a chronological order. So it is a familiar mostly in South Asian countries such as India, Pakistan, and Bangladesh. So biodata, it's just a brief introduction about you, like what's your name, what's your father name, what's your mother tongue, what's your qualifications, what's your hobbies, and even if you want to go with the resume and CV writing, you can mention your weakness and strength also, which will help you out. And you can go with the career objective. You have to first thing, before you go to the company and before you present about your resume or a CV writing, you should be well known about the company, whichever the company you are visiting. So that thing you have to ensure, guys. It is very important before you go to an interview. You have to brush up yourself. That means you have to know a quick revise about your resume also, because they might put any questions from your resume even too. Hope you have understood this class, and that's all for today. In the next class, I'll be giving you some general guidelines how to prepare the resume and CV writings. Fine. That's all for the class today. Have a great day.